came across this very interesting quote from Ted Johnson. Remember Ted Johnson,
I remember
linebacker
Teddy.
with the Patriots,
Yeah,
three-time.
he worked Teddy over while he was here too.
Yeah, three-time Super Bowl champion with the New England Patriots. Obviously, a former player under Bill Belichick here with New England, and he was on a different network, a different radio show recently. And I want to read you this quote that he said, and I think it's very interesting. We talk about Logan Mankins and other players' perspectives under Bill Belichick. He said, "quote I hold college coaches, to a higher standard than I do NFL coaches when it
Wow.
comes to morally. They're supposed to be leaders of men, set a good example, that kind of thing," end quote. I think that's a fair point. And he goes on to say, quote, "I'm surprised UNC never called the Atlanta Falcons on why they passed on hiring Bill Belichick. My feeling is that the Atlanta Falcons are kind of looking at UNC and going, you should have called us. I say all this to say I think the Tar Heels should consider firing Bill Belichick. They should consider letting him go at this point. It's a lot of money, and they're deep into it, obviously. They have preparation for next year, but you look at Bill Belichick and you wonder if he's fit to coach an NFL team, let alone fit to coach a college team, which, again, I would put more onus on the character and personality and just overall character, if you will, of a college coach than I do a pro coach. I'm worried about Bill Belichick. Just isn't fit to coach college kids, and UNC should consider cutting ties with Bill Belichick. That's the words of
Bam.
Ted Johnson, who was a former linebacker with
Wow.
the Patriots under Bill Belichick.
Wow.
I think he makes
Wow.
several key points in there, and I think a lot of people scratch their heads as to why the Falcons didn't end up hiring Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
And how much did Robert Kraft play a role with Arthur Blank? How much was there behind the scenes in that move? And would the Falcons have been anything different than they were? They brought in Raheem Morris instead, and they still didn't make the playoffs. Would they have done anything different with Bill Belichick? I'm not sure.
Well, they wouldn't have this controversy about Jordan Hudson. We know that much. They would have avoided that.
That's for sure.
And this is crazy.
But he's right in the fact
right.
that Clay, with coaching college players, you are supposed to set a certain different example. These guys have not seen the twists and turns of life as NFL guys do.
Right.
These guys are still college players. They're still
Impressionable.
Yes, exactly right. And what is the example with your coach? Success or not? Bill Belichick or not? I'm not, obviously it's difficult to compare Bill Belichick to other normal routine college coaches, but still, this is what he signed up to do. Yeah. What does that say? What does that say?
It's pretty bad.
If you play for UNC, what are you looking at and saying, wow, is this what I need to be doing or should be aspiring to?
Well, I doubt they can get somebody, if you're playing for UNC, I doubt you can get somebody who's 30 years younger than you. I really doubt that, but he is sending all the wrong messages in so many ways. So, yeah, I agree with Ted.